Hi guys, so I filmed some magic mail and then realized that I was missing some things, so this is going to be its own magic mail video for you guys. I haven't done a lot of these too much lately, so this is a bonus, I suppose. But this box I'm about to open actually came all the way from the UK. I've had it here for probably, I want to say close to a month. I'm trying to remember when I've had this. It shipped right away. Yeah, this said March 9th. That was the ship date. And I believe I ordered it probably March 5th or something, March 6th. So it didn't take that long to get from the UK to me. I found out about this company through a Game Boys video, and I was like, immediately stopped watching, went to the website and ordered because I just really liked these a lot. These are fantasy pins and they're huge. And you guys watch my channel before, you guys know that I'm really into pins, really into fantasy pins, really into Little Mermaid pins in general. So they had some of those. They had other characters that I was really dying over, really wanted to order more, but I just couldn't afford it. But so I have that for you. I have some other mail that I had from trades and whatnot, other Loungefly order that I made. So if you like seeing magic mail and pins in general, then this is your video. Let's get into it. Okay, so my first box here, it says it's from Ryan, and he's in the UK, and the name of the company, I think it was like fantasypins.co UK, something like that. I'm going to look it up once I open the box. And again, I bought this with my own money. These are not sent to me for review, so I'm an actual paying customer. So let's see what we have in this first box. Oh my gosh, they put candy! Before I even get into anything else, I have this code. It says Game Set Match. And then I have a discount code. So it's called enchantedfantasypins.co.uk. That's their website. And they're giving me £3 off of a future order. That's kind of awesome. And I love their card. So pretty. It's this beautiful purple. And you've got Maleficent's horns in the design of the castle. And then I have some special candies I've never even seen. This says Mayome Stripes. It looks like, almost like it's like a Japanese or one of those like designs, that maybe not. Like maybe Mayome is like a thing that you see in the UK a lot. I've got a strawberry one, this apple one, or maybe that's, yeah, that's a strawberry. I was gonna say that could be raspberry. I've got another apple, green apple. I have this red strawberry. Okay, so that was a raspberry. This is a strawberry one. And then I have more. I have an orange one, another green apple, and then one in silver that looks like it is Coca-Cola flavored. That is interesting. I am not the biggest fan of mixing sweet and savory or soda flavored type of things, but you know, you never know. And then I see a lot of bubble wrap in here, so they super protected their pins, which is very nice. Oh, wait, one more candy. And then, okay, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at the backer card, and it's so detailed. It has the pin prongs coming out. But what a beautiful backer card to include in my crack and trade book now, because this is gigantic. Oh my god, it's so much prettier in person. Wow. Okay, so this is even bigger than my biggest fantasy pin up there of the Little Mermaid that I got from Disney Chris. Wow, this is gigantic. And it is the whole gang from the Little Mermaid. A pin like this would be $150, like probably if you're getting a WDI version. And this is made, oh my gosh, look at the shell is just coming out so 3D and vivid. So this is a Little Mermaid like cluster pin, and it even has like their symbol in the bottom. This is what the pin looks like. You've got Ariel and Sebastian and Flounder and Max and Eric and Scuttle and Flotsam and Jetsam and King Triton, and then there is Ursula on the top. The only thing I saw some people commenting on was that Ursula's coloring was a little pink, salmon color in this. I'm actually not bothered by that. I mean, you can see here she's more purplish. She's either displayed as purple or pink in a lot of designs, and you're getting that tone out of it, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I think this looks really nice though, and I like that it's pin on pin. The shell with the Little Mermaid logo on the bottom is so detailed, looks just like a real like shell, clamshell. Look how pretty that is. It hits the light. It is a massive pin, almost the full length of my entire long face. It's just a really pretty pin. So I really like this. I love his trident, everything. Scuttle's holding the dingle hopper in his hand. Ariel's looking up like, huh, at Ursula. And they just look so much like they're having so much fun. So this is a gorgeous pin. Super excited to have this, and that is just pin number 1. The next one I also have, ooh, so they're different. So this is like an animated classics one where you can see it has Pongo, and let me just start with that. So you've got the Dalmatians on the bottom and the family. You've got Carl and Ellie and Russell. You've got Jasmine and Ka and the Evil Queen and Aladdin and Genie, Cruella with her curlers, Jafar on top. I don't know who the green character is. There's like a green Maleficent character. I mean, I don't remember. It's almost like it's Hero dressed as Maleficent because he's holding on to Baymax, who's dressed in a Sleeping Beauty costume. So they're like crossover dressing. This is kind of awesome. Then you've got a Stormtrooper, you've got Yzma, Hades, etc. So this is so much fun that there are so many different characters depicted on this one backer card. But then I decided to get something for my villains board, and I did not see Game Boys open this pin, by the way. So this one I found on the website all on my own and thought it was really cool. Let me take it out of the plastic so you guys can get a better look. But this one says Enchanted Pins, and this one has more of the villains. So there is Maleficent on the bottom, a nice bubbly cauldron with the potion, and an evil queen is dipping a poison apple. You've got Ursula next to her, Lady Tremaine, Dr. Facilier, Mother Gothel, the Queen of Hearts, Cruella, Hades, Captain Hook, Jafar, Iago. You've got Oogie Boogie. You even have Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. You don't see him in a lot of stuff. And then you also have Mally as a dragon. This is so cool. I love Disney villains and just the fun detail that went into this particular backer card. It is such a fun pin. And this alone is just art. But then you turn it around and you get the pin. It is another cluster with a bunch of villains. I think they called this Bad Girls Club or something like that on the website. It was something like that, and I was like, yeah! But this one has Queen of Hearts, Cruella, Lady Tremaine, and then on the bottom you've got Maleficent, Queen of Hearts, the Evil Queen, excuse me, and then Ursula. So my favorite by far is Ursula. I had to get her for that, but I really do like the Evil Queen and Mally, and Lady Tremaine is like one of my second or third favorite villains. I'm like Ursula, Madame Mim, Lady Tremaine. So I love this so much. I love that they are all sinister. It is like the women of bad on here, and it is such a fun pin. And I cannot wait to put this on my Halloween boards, to have this out in general. Such a fun, dynamic pin. And again, another large one. And this one was actually cheaper than the other one. I don't have the prices on here. I'd have to go ahead and look at like my invoice that I paid online, but I remember that one of the pins was cheaper than the other. I want to say that that Bad Girls one was around like the $25 mark or something, maybe 30, and then the other one was more than that. That's all I'm going to say. But very nice pins. If you like fancy pins and quality pins, I think that you can't really go wrong here. These are really nice, and I'm a sucker for great customer service. They were super fast and efficient. I got the order right away, unlike some American companies. So I was really excited that I got this so quickly, and I love the product and all the extra goodies, such as the candy that they included as well. Super nice. Definitely go support them if you can, and I will probably be looking at their website some more in the future when I have a little bit more money and I'm not in pin jail, because I'm currently in that. Okay, so that could have been its own video, but we do have some more pin mail, so I'm going to go into that. These two are trades. So let me go into the one that I paid for, and then I'll go into my trades. And this is a package from Amazon, and I literally ordered the new Loungefly Little Mermaid pin. I hadn't really seen this. I saw one of my friends post this on Instagram, and I was like, they released that? I need it. So I ordered it. It was $25. I had a $25 Amazon gift card, and I was like, you know what? It's a wash. I will buy a pin that I really will enjoy, and it's a jumbo, and you guys know I love my jumbo pins, so let me show you what Loungefly came up with. Oh my gosh. And on the back, you've got Sebastian, and he's on the plate with a bunch of lettuce next to him because he's about to be like fricassee. But look how cool that is. I love this scene from Little Mermaid. It is a limited edition size of 600. Only 600 of these made. And she is stunning. It is a jumbo pin of Ariel in the pink dress when she is, you know, in Prince Eric's castle. And she is combing her hair with a dingle hopper. You even have Prince Eric's like crest on the back of the backer card. That is so cool. So that's what that looks like in the box. I'm going to take it out. And then you also have like the candelabras. It is a swinging enamel pin. Oh, even more exciting. I love pins that move. Let's go ahead and take this out. Okay. So this is Ariel, and I'm assuming the swinging part, yep, is her fork. So you can swing it back and forth so that she can comb her hair. That is it right there when it is out, right? And then if I move it that way, she's combing her hair. So she's moving the fork back and forth to brush her hair, and she looks absolutely stunning. There is glittery, glistening glitter all over her dress. I'm gonna have to make more room on my Ariel pin board for her, but I think this is so pretty. She looks so stunning here. I love her dress. I will say that her dress came dirty. There's a scuff mark on the very bottom of it that's coming out on camera. I hate when my pins are damaged, and this one kind of is. Oh wait, if I move it with my saliva, I think I'm getting that out. When in doubt, always try to clean your pins, guys. I have done this sometimes to clean. Yeah, there was some extra scuffing on here. I'm not really sure what that's from, but it looks like it is moving away with my fingers, so I won't have to call them. That's great. But such a pretty pin. Super excited for this one. And I just love it. I love Ariel. I love Ariel pins, so this is a fun unboxing already. Just my two Loungefly and Enchanted Pins Co. pins. Those are so much fun. Okay, the next thing that I have are some pin trades in here. And this is from someone who has followed me, and I followed her back, I believe, on Instagram. And she actually had tuned into one of my recent pin sales that I had just done on Instagram and said, instead of buying, can I trade with you? And I said, sure. So we traded for a couple of things. Oh, she put in this cute bag. We also discovered that we live not too far from each other. But look at this fun bag with the stars in the back, and it says Monster Awesome. I hadn't seen these bags, and now I need to find them, and it looks like a Daiso thing, and I love it. It has Mike Lebowski on it. I love Mike. And then it has the pins inside. Oh, and she included some stickers. Christina, thank you so much for the trade. Jessica, it's a Snow White pad. So pretty. That's the one fun thing that you get with trades is you always get a lot of fun stickers. You've included Moana. I am Moana. We just watched this movie the other day. It's so much fun. I love the music. Got to put that in my pin section. My stickers. I have a sticker binder. You can do it. Never too goofy. Bundles of fun and hey. So some fun character Fab 5. And then over here we have the pin. This is such a pretty pin. I hadn't seen this one before, so I have a lot of Little Mermaid stuff today. I don't know where this pin is from. It looks like it's an older style because it does have the old waffle back style on it. It does say Disney Divas, though. It says copyright Disney from Taiwan, so I wonder if this is like an overseas pin at some point, and then it came over here because it does have that older style pin backing, but it says Disney Divas. It's a copyright Disney pin, but not sure. Oh my gosh, look at the fun on that. So in this pose, it's one of those, she moves around. So you guys can see that's her face right there in the portrait. But if I move it that way, then she is menacing. So a lot of fun with the two different portraits. It is slightly scratched a little bit on here, but it's so much fun. I don't really care. So much fun. So that is a fun pin. So cool. And then the last thing that I have here is actually something that I thought was going to be part of my last pin mail video, and I didn't have it, and then I reached out to her saying, did you send it out to me yet? She hadn't. So I got this after, so now I'm going to show this to you. But it is one of the Valentine's Day pins, or keys, excuse me, that were released around Valentine's Day, and you can see it has the mystery keys. I had gotten the Aristocats one in my unboxing, and as much as I thought it was a cute pin, or key, I keep saying pin, there was one that I wanted more that she had, so we did trade for that. It's so pretty, and now I have a chance to actually own this one. And this is the 101 Dalmatians one, and you can see it has dog bones all over the Disney D. It's like a red D with white dog bones. That's a really nice touch. And then on this side it has hearts. There are little red hearts on the black background. The castle's just simple and nice and red. But the middle is so romantic. It has Lady and Tramp together, and it says side by side with your loved one. Oh, I love that because I'm such a sucker for lady stuff. And Lady and Tramp is one of my favorite movies, so this is romantic and has more meaning to me than the Aristocats one was. I thought it was cute for sure, but this is one of my favorite films. So I kind of wanted this one more, and we were able to do that trade. So thank you again to her for making that trade with me. That came from Marie. And then the Ursula pin came from Jessica. So super fun little pin mail today. I have 2 more quick things to show as part of my magic mail video. And one of the things is actually not magic mail, but it's from something that I received recently. I went to a party for my daughter, and she was given this little gift bag. And in the gift bag was a lot of cute items, and specifically it was a Rapunzel themed party. So it was a tangled party. She did give it like a little tangled bracelet and this little thing that's best day ever with a little like picture of what the bracelet looks like. It has the medallion with the sun from Rapunzel in the center, and it says put your bracelet around your wrist and make a wish, and when the bracelet naturally wears off, your wish may come true. So my daughter did wear that and make a wish on it. But then in addition to that, this is the part that I thought was so, so cute. They gave everyone in the party this paper bag that they clearly cut out themselves into like little star shapes. So it's like the tangled lanterns, and they gave us this little light, you know, one of the ones you can find from the Dollar Tree or whatever, and you can turn it on. It's an on-off switch. Let's put it on the on position. And when you put it inside the bag, it's glowing. So it's almost like a floating lantern, homemade. And I absolutely love that. Look at that. It's like nice and bright. It's so much fun. So I just wanted to share that I have like a little homemade Rapunzel lantern that we got for my daughter's birthday party that she went to. And then the last thing just arrived in the mail today. My parents sent me some Easter goodies for my kids, so haven't quite done that yet. But in addition to that, this is fun. They literally sent me like a care package full of goods. I'm assuming, what is this? It says Boys Brick. So this is an old poster of the Backstreet Boys that my parents sent me. In addition to, looks like the old Burger King. You guys remember when the Backstreet Boys did a partnership with Burger King and they had like a whole video and everything? Of course I got all that stuff. And I guess I saved it, and my parents sent me a care package with Backstreet Boys stuff. So I have the old cups that say Backstreet Boys with their picture, and you can see it does say Burger King. And it says, for the fans, BSB. And this is around the time I think the song It's True came out. It's true. I need you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, it's true. That song. Anyway. If you guys don't know the song, so I love how young Nick looks here. Oh my god. He's such a baby face. There is Howie, there's Brian, AJ, and Kevin. So much fun. I love these things. This is ridiculous. Ooh, I do not want to drink out of this cup. This one's off, very, very dirty. But this one's nice and clean. Backstreet Boys cups. I can have my own like Backstreet Boys party. And then they also sent me this little old Backstreet Boys notepad signed by AJ with all the different places to take my notes. Looks like this one is an article from probably the Miami Herald. Yeah, where I grew up. So this is an old Miami Herald article cut out that my parents saved for me with the Backstreet Boys, and have all these things probably sitting around the house. My parents decided enough was enough, and let's just send you all these things so that you can have it. Let's see what else is in here. Oh my goodness, this is my website. At one point when I was little, I decided to create my own Backstreet Boys themed fan club website, and I have like different pictures here that I printed out to put onto the website. I was really bored and felt like doing all kinds of stuff. Wow, what is this? This is like an old kids book incorporated with a bunch of like celebrities. This is Joey Lawrence. So these are things from like back in the day. This is a whole book dedicated to Joey Lawrence. I don't remember being obsessed with him. I probably thought he was semi-cute. I must have gotten this for free or something, but got kid books sent to me. You guys can see all my old, like, obsessions. Oh my goodness, this is a picture of me and a friend, and we're doing miming, because I used to be a mime. I don't even remember where this is from, but crazy photos. I'm not going to show you those. Those are embarrassing. This one is an old... this looks like it's a school publication. Going back to the Backstreet Boys, oh my goodness. I don't even know where all these things came from. They must have been in like a bin at my parents' home, and they decided, we're going to send this to you. Ooh, this one has poster cutouts. My favorite. And then I have some Disney stuff. This is a Times Information Guide from October 1998. Let's keep it real. Love these things. This looks like it's also from the Lion King musical brochure because I loved musicals. Still do. I loved going to them and always like keeping the different stuff. This is another piece of writing. So all like the teen mags and whatnot. This is hilarious. There's a bunch of pictures of me and my sister. She would kill me if I ever showed that on YouTube. This looks like it's a Hollywood map. I did have some Hollywood maps. I have the old Got Milk campaign. I used to love this poster of the Backstreet Boys. So a lot of fun stuff in here. It's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This 16. I don't remember what the teen mag was called, but my other obsession, Devon Sawa from Casper. Tiger Beat, Devon Sawa. So they sent me little posters. Oh my goodness. Look how young Joseph Gordon-Levitt is here. That is crazy. And Devon Sawa is on the back. I wasn't obsessed with Joey. I was obsessed with Devon Sawa. For sure. Blondies were always my type. I have the original CD booklet from Black and Blue. One of my favorite BSB albums ever. And then my parents also gave me a sticker album. Inside was, oh my god, it's my high school prom photo. You guys want to see what it looked like in high school? Okay, I'm going to cover the rest of this. That is my high school prom photo. You're welcome. Did I look the same? That is my blast from the past. My very last care package sent from my parents who are clearly losing their mind and send me all my goodies from my childhood. But hope you guys enjoyed seeing that as well. So that is my video for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing all that. Thanks a lot for watching. And I will talk to you soon in the next video. Talk soon.